This is your meteorologist Marc Fulvio here. It was quite a hot start to the work week on our Monday today, almost reaching 90 degrees here in the Fort Wayne area. As you can see, we provided a little bit of relief into the evening with those clouds moving in toward the end there, but our number today was 88 degrees, quite far off from our record high of 104 set back in 1936, and a little bit above average for this time of year either, which is 84 degrees. Most, if not all of this, except for our northern bands of precipitation associated with a stalled out cold front there, is associated with Tropical Cyclone Beryl right now, which is a tropical depression right now churning its way through Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas, and even produced a few tornadoes in Louisiana, Arkansas, and Texas as well, even though it wasn't, producing that storm surge that was down there in southeastern Texas with that landfall as a Category 1 hurricane earlier this morning. The next 5 days will be kind of up and down when it comes to temperatures. Monday, we're going to get back up to 90 for the first time in quite a while. It seems like we've had a lot of the 80s lately. Tuesday, back down to 80 by about 10 degrees because our storm chances come back, as I'll get into in a little bit. Wednesday, 75 degrees. Very cool for this time of year. And then getting back in the 80s for Thursday and Friday, right around average by Friday. As I mentioned, the precipitation chances will come back. Monday, we might see some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Tuesday, we'll have a frontal boundary passing by. And Wednesday, we'll have the chance of seeing remnants of tropical storm, soon-to-be Hurricane Beryl once again, will be making its way up here as well. So looking at our muggy meter, this kind of correlates to our precipitation chances. We'll see tropical levels of humidity coming back for our Tuesday and Wednesday, aligning with those storm chances. Monday still remaining comfortable, even though it's going to be quite a hot day, falling back to humid for our Thursday and Friday.
This is a severe weather alert from the Live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center.
This is your meteorologist Marc Fulvio checking in from the Live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center. Not much going on right now in the Fort Wayne area, but we are looking to have some severe thunderstorms track through the area later on overnight tonight. Right now, though, the severe thunderstorms are going on in northern Illinois right now. We have multiple tornado warnings going on right now, as well as severe thunderstorm warnings. So let's take a look at that. So first, we have our tornado warning here in effect until 9 p.m. Central in Lee County here. And looking at the velocity signatures here, looking for those red and green colors to mix. Not seeing much in terms of rotation right now. But that could obviously change, but good news for the moment. And then looking at where this is going to be going, this is moving to the northeast at 30 miles per hour currently. And Scarborough, 916, this is looking to come for you, 921 in Alto, and 931 in Creston. So then looking at that other tornado warning that we had outlined here, a little farther to the north and to the west here in Carroll and Whiteside counties. This is also, this is in effect until 9:15 p.m. Central Time. And then looking at to where this is going to go, this is moving to the east at about 30 miles per hour. And it will affect Hazelhurst at 9:02 p.m. Central, Buffalo at 9:13 p.m., Pine Creek at 9:26 p.m. and by 9:32 Kingdom, this will be knocking on your doorstep. So looking at the rotation associated with this right now, the velocity signatures, I should say, not much going on in terms of radar indicated rotation there either. So that is good to take note of and good news for now. Tomorrow, it's going to be another beautiful day to end our weekend. Comfortable in terms of humidity as well as we warm up even through our afternoon hours. We're going to see a wind out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Will that become a trend in the coming days? Will our muggy meter see an increase again? And we will talk about when precipitation chances will be expected once again in our full weather.
Now, from the Live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center, here's your latest forecast.
Well, we ended the weekend on a beautiful note, hitting about 80 degrees here in Fort Wayne today. 73 degrees is what it is now, so we've cooled off quite a bit. We have a south wind of 3 miles per hour, changing it up from that north wind that we've been seeing the past few days. But if you notice a bit of a haze that we've been seeing outside, we've been seeing a little bit of wildfire smoke coming up from the northern Canadian Rockies down here to Fort Wayne. But this is only in the upper atmosphere right now, but this could get worse in the coming days. So certainly something to keep an eye on as we go forward here. But the humidity will be back for Tuesday and Wednesday, along with those precipitation chances, before falling to comfortable levels for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Once again, why is this? It's because we are tracking a cold front coming through the area Wednesday evening, which will cool things down for us once again. Well, you might have been saying things were already quite cool as we saw temperatures in the 70s and low 80s lately, but the heat will be making a return. Looking at our 6 to 10 day outlook, July 28th to August 1st, we're going to see a high probability of above average temperatures here in the Fort Wayne area in the Midwest. And it's been quite a cool June, as I mentioned. So far, 1.8 degrees below average, and we've definitely had our fair share more of blue days, below average days, than red, above average days so far. So we'll see how July finishes. This is your meteorologist, Marc Fulvio here. We had some scattered rain showers and clouds go through the area on our Bluffton Skycam, but we did have a beautiful sunset. Not much going on the storm tracker right now here in the Fort Wayne area. A couple scattered showers and thunderstorms making their way through the area, but most of the action is in the central part of our state going through Indianapolis right now. There's a complex of thunderstorms making their way in that area right now. Today, temperatures were a little more on the hotter side here in Fort Wayne, 88 degrees. Louisville was a cooler spot today, 79 degrees, but warmth out west. Look at that. Oklahoma City 95, Denver 96, Rapid City 93. That heat and humidity is going to be making its way over here. Currently, we've cooled down from that 88 degree mark a little bit here, 74 degrees. Feeling more like fall out there a little bit right now, beside that humidity level being pretty high at 87%. And we have a southwest wind at 3 miles per hour currently, and we'll experience some more rain showers and thunderstorms through the coming days. Tomorrow we'll get up to 85 degrees once again, another steamier day out there with the chance of a rain shower or thunderstorm, especially in the afternoon. And then tomorrow night, mild in the low 70s. Tuesday, hot once again in the high 80s with the chance of a rain shower or thunderstorm. I'm more confident in this chance, however, on Monday, as we have a marginal risk through the state of Indiana here where a complex of thunderstorms might develop as we go through the day on Monday and into the night. Fort Wayne, however, is not in this marginal 1 out of 5 risk zone, so we might still see a scattered rain shower or thunderstorm as a result of this, but not expecting anything entirely severe. And speaking of precipitation and rain, we're going to see a lot of those chances come up this week. And that is contrary to what we have seen in the month of July, as we are 1.55 inches below average. And as you can see, we have a lot more brown days, or days that were dry, than green days, days that had precipitation. And you can see this in our humidity tracker as well. We're going to be seeing an uptick of humidity, a lot of those darker greens here in the state of Indiana and Fort Wayne. And this reflects in our muggy meter. As you can see, tomorrow we're at tropical, but compared to the rest of the week, that's going to be nice. Oppressive Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So definitely stay hydrated out there as you head outside. So through the week, we might hit 90 again right before we hit August 1st, keeping those precipitation chances through the end of our weekend here, but looking pleasurable by Sunday. And for our first full week of August there, starting to look nicer, but getting hot toward the end, approaching 90 degrees by the end of our 10-day forecast.